it is Saturday, July 3rd. I did run yesterday, but I only vlogged yesterday to finish off the week before. So we're starting off this week with Independence Day. One thing that threw off my schedule a little bit was that we were camping, sort of. We jokingly referred to it as glamping, but I'm not even sure we qualified for that because we stayed at a Campgrounds of America site and we stayed in a cabin. There was a camp kitchen that had an electric range available. We had, but we didn't use it because we were cooking on essentially a gas stove, camp stove. We had electricity. We didn't have Wi-Fi, didn't have cable, but yeah, I wasn't exactly roughing it. I have camped in just about every conceivable format that you could call camping, and so yeah, that didn't really qualify to me as a camping experience, but it was the first time we had been any place close to it in 2 years. 2 years ago, same weekend, I think we were up at on Folsom Lake near Sacramento and camped a couple nights there with the girls, and that was the last time I had been camping, so this was better than nothing. But I'm hoping this summer and moving forward to be doing more of actual camping. Let me know what you think camping is, and we'll talk about this this week down in the comments, and let's compare experiences and think about getting outside and living outside this week. Talk to you tomorrow. Hello, it's the 4th of July, Sunday, and I just finished a 10K. No races this 4th of July. Hopefully by next year they'll be back. We're getting fireworks tonight though, so that's a step in the right direction. Going camping again this month. I think we're going to try, Mickey wants to hit the Great Basin National Park in Nevada, which sounds like a good possible plan in a couple weeks, maybe a shorter trip before then. One of the problems with camping that's kind of sad is that woodcraft is kind of not what it used to be. Used to be when, you know, you could go camping, you could build things and dig things and carve things up and construct things, and that's generally frowned upon now because, you know, the population explosion and impact on the natural environment. It's kind of sad because that was always an exciting, fun part of camping. I mean, even just a campfire now, this is one reason why we camp with a stove, gas stove, rather than counting on cooking over wood, especially out here in the West. But camping is still great. Hello, Monday, July 5th. Just finished a 14K run. Mickey went out and ran this morning too. And talking about camping, one of the challenges with camping as a family unit is trying to get everyone's schedule cleared at the same time and then having everyone agree on where to go. Mickey wants to go to Great Basin, which sounds interesting, but Lilith is less than excited about that. She said that it was not a wow factor for her, which brings up the question of what do you go camping for? Is it just to get out in the wilderness, or do you go to see, or do you go to do? And all three of those things play a factor, and I'm hoping that this summer we can scratch all the itches one way or another, hopefully with more than one trip. So those details remain to be ironed out. We'll see what happens. Tuesday, July 6th, just did a 10K. Good morning, not too hot yet. Hot is a problem for camping in the summer in Southern California because you have limited options of ways to avoid excessive heat. Heat that is so bad that it's not pleasant to be outside camping. You can try to get close to the water, but there's not a lot of water, not a lot of campsites along the ocean. Those that are, you need to make sure you have reservations for a long time in advance. Generally, there are not a lot of rivers and lakes, so a few lakes, but not a lot. And again, they tend to fill up quickly. You can go into elevation and get up in the mountains and try to avoid some heat that way. Or you can try to just leave the area. All these things are highly competitive or expensive or time consuming. Time is the biggest problem, although I've got time off with the summer vacation because I can get ready for the school year pretty easily any time of the day. But you don't want to use up all your camping time just getting to the area you want to camp in. So I mean, I'd love to get to northern Utah, up to Oregon again, and places even further than that. I'd love to get to Montana one day, but it's a problem. But we'll figure something out soon, hopefully. It is Wednesday, July 7th. Just finished a 10K, a very slow 10K because I'm feeling lazy today and didn't get out the door early enough, although it was still pretty early and it's not too hot yet. Anyway, thinking about camping. One of the things when you think about camping is you need to recognize how much more enjoyable it is because we don't have to do it. What I mean by that is, when you think about the pioneer stock we imagine ourselves emulating, if they had had a chance to give up living without electricity and plumbing and all the creature comforts that we have in our everyday homes, they never would have gone outside, more than likely. Climate control, what a dream. And yet it's something we long for, because we don't have to abandon any of those things and we can retreat back to them when we're done camping. Something to think about when thinking about camping. Thursday, July 8th, and I only ran about an 8K this morning, 5 miles, because it just felt like it was getting really hot really early today, so that's the way it goes sometimes, and I gave myself a break. Camping, it's too much talk about camping. I hope by the next time I upload, not this video, but I hope in the next week that I have gone camping. Let me know your feelings about camping, where you like to go, how you like to go, or if you don't like to go. Let me know down in the comments. Till next time, don't forget to be awesome, and I will talk to you again soon, hopefully.